Maytag Neptune dryers are efficient front-loading appliances, but known for control panel problems like unresponsiveness, frozen displays, or error codes such as E1 or E2. These issues stem from electrical faults, moisture exposure, or component wear over time. As of 2026, these remain persistent problems affecting many Neptune dryer owners. Start with the simplest fix, the UI reset. Unplug the dryer from the power outlet for 5 to 10 minutes. This discharges the capacitors. Plug it back in and test. If the panel is still unresponsive, try entering diagnostic mode by holding the start and cancel buttons simultaneously for 3 seconds. This might trigger a reset. If the reset doesn't work, inspect the main control board. It's typically located behind the front panel. Look for loose connections. Check for burned capacitors or corrosion. Moisture is a common culprit in Neptune dryers. If you see obvious damage, the board may need replacement. Before performing any electrical checks on the Maytag Neptune dryer control board, always disconnect the power supply to avoid electric shock or damage. Continuity testing uses a multimeter to check if wires and connections on the control board have good electrical continuity, meaning no breaks in the circuit. Set your multimeter to continuity mode, typically indicated by a speaker symbol. Touch the red and black probes to both ends of the wire you're testing. A reading of 0 ohms indicates good continuity. The wire is intact. Any higher reading suggests a break or poor connection that needs repair. If you're not comfortable performing electrical tests yourself, stop and consult a qualified professional technician to avoid injury or further damage to the appliance. Error codes in Maytag Neptune dryers offer valuable diagnostic clues. For example, PF stands for power failure, indicating an interruption in electrical supply that may require checking connections. E1 or E2 codes typically point to control board faults, suggesting issues with the circuit board that manages dryer functions. Other codes like HE indicate normal, high-efficiency operation. Always consult your dryer's manual or reliable online resources to interpret specific codes accurately. However, keep in mind that error codes aren't always definitive. They can be misleading and may not pinpoint the exact problem. Due to the age of Neptune dryers, aftermarket or remanufactured control boards are a viable option. Suppliers like Appliance Parts Pros offer these. While OEM replacements are ideal, aftermarket boards can be a more budget-friendly solution. Just be sure to choose a reputable supplier. Whirlpool advises against self-repair for electrical faults due to fire risks. If you're unsure about any step, or if you find significant damage, it's best to call a qualified appliance repair technician. Safety should always be your top priority. Looking ahead, older Neptune dryer models are trending toward obsolescence. Whirlpool is phasing out support for pre-2010 units, pushing owners toward replacement. Smart diagnostics through IoT integration may soon eliminate the need for manual resets, with predictive maintenance alerting users to issues before they occur. When evaluating repairs, consider the long-term costs versus purchasing a new dryer. Aftermarket parts can extend life, but rising repair expenses may make replacement more economical. Environmental trends emphasize circular economy practices, favoring repairs to reduce e-waste from discarded appliances. Emerging technologies like 3D printed replacement panels are making sustainable fixes more accessible. Ultimately, for aging Neptunes, the best approach may be transitioning to a newer, more reliable dryer that incorporates these modern advancements.